Hey you guys, it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine, and I come with a quick little message for you guys. And my message to you guys is before you try to do something to someone, make sure that you are checking with God to see if that is in that person's if that is aligned to that person's life. Before you try to project something in their life, before you try to do anything to anyone in their life, make sure that you are checking with God that is meant to be inside of that person's life. If you are trying to put something inside of someone's life that's not meant to go, you will receive heavy karma upon your head for trying to make something be in somebody's life that's not destined to be. You must check with him before anything, whatever it is you're trying to do to someone else, because sometimes people be trying to put you in situations that is not aligned with your calling, with your destiny, and where God is trying to take you. And then they get mad at you when they're not reaching their full potential or going where they need to go because of what they tried to do in your life. You got to stop trying to play God in people's life, because you're not a God of anything. You have to learn to triple check with him concerning his children. You can't be out here just treating God's children any kind of way and expect that nothing is going to happen to you. Expect that you're going to get away with it. I don't care if you did something in 1995, 1953. When the time comes for you to reap what you have sown, you will reap it. You have to learn how to make sure things are aligned in people's life. Because if they're not aligned, that karma that's going to hit you going to be 100 times worse. Hey, hush.
Daddy.
I'm making a video. Am I going to tell you again? It's going to be 100 times worse than what it was before. So I'm telling you guys to make sure that you're doing everything in decent and in order. Decent and in order in your life, and when you try to play in somebody else's life. Because God is not playing, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, stuff is happening so much left and right. People are having death after death after death in their family by the things that they are doing. People are losing their jobs, their positions that they've been having for years. They 4K1s, they're losing stuff behind stuff that they have did. Stuff they have did to other people. Don't you allow yourself to be a victim. Don't you allow yourself to fall victim to the lies and the tricks that your homeboy, your homegirl, your secret society, your church is telling you to do to someone else. Stay focused on what you have going on, and don't try to get involved in hurting, harming, or wishing death or anything private or anything on somebody else. Because when karma comes, it's coming for everything that you love. It's coming for everything that you appreciate, everything that you respect. Everything is coming. So make sure that you're not being one of those people who out here trying to get revenge on somebody who never done you nothing. Harming somebody who never done you nothing, putting your mouth on someone whom you have never seen, had a conversation with, or any of that. Y'all have to be very careful out here of getting yourself involved in other people's situationships, dislikes, and all that for somebody else. Because karma is real. And karma knows everybody's address. And when karma comes around, it comes for your neck. When I tell you your neck, it hits you at every angle of your life. So you guys got to stay woke. You can't be out here falling for the okie dokie and the tricks of the enemy or the tricks of your friends. If somebody dislikes somebody, that's on them, and that's the they dislike. Don't be because, man, we jousted 20 years ago. Or don't be because we hustled 20 years ago. Or we've been sorority sisters for all these years. We've been in this brotherhood for all these years. Don't get yourself caught up in none of that foolishness. And allow your family to be cursed. Your generation to be cursed. And to lose everything that you worked so hard to gain. Because someone else dislike of someone else's light or where someone else is going. We all have different paths and different roads in life. We have to learn how to get on our path and get on our road where we need to be. We can't be so focused on what somebody else got going on and then upset and mad at where that person is going or what that person is doing. Learn how to stay focused upon you and what you have going on and walk your path. Because what's for them is for them, and what's for you is for you. What's for you can be delayed, but it can never be denied. Nobody cannot take anything from you that's for you. Some of you guys get in this relationship. Oh, they took my husband. They took my wife. No, they ain't took nothing, because if it was for you, it would be still with you. Everything has a time and a season, point blank and period. And your season might be up with that person. So that person left you and went with somebody else. That don't mean that they took anything from you. That means your assignment that you had with that person is over. Go gracefully, leave with peace, and do not try to hurt and harm nobody else because you are feeling some type of way, because you feeling like you lost, because you're allowing the enemy and your friends and whoever else to play on your top and say that this person took this or this person trying to take something. What's for you is for you. If you learn how to read and study that self-approval, then you will see in Ecclesiastes that it's a time for everything. It's a time to reap. It's a time to store. It's a time to be up and it's time to be down. You have to learn this. You have to learn what season you are in your life and walk in that season gracefully. Everything is not going to always be peaches and cream in our life. That's just like you could be a millionaire. You could be on top of the world taking trips. You could be taking trips everywhere. You can be living your best life, and then tomorrow you don't have nothing. You got to humble yourself. You only got money to pay your bills, because everything happens in a season, and you have to be able to walk in whatever season that God is allowing you to be in. You cannot be upset and mad and frustrated with other people because where they at in their season of their life. Maybe they was at the bottom, but now they at the top. It's okay, because the Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And you have to, whatever stage somebody is in their life at, you have to allow them to be at that stage and stop trying to stop people from being where they need to be. You have no power. You are not God. No matter how much money you may kick out for somebody to do something to somebody else, when who God has blessed, can't no goddamn man on this earth curse. And that's period. If God has blessed you, if God has allowed you to see another day, if God has blessed that you don't have no sickness in your body, I don't care what else that you don't have, can't a man on this earth curse a hair on your head. So what is for you is for you. What God has for you will come to you. You have to learn how to be graceful in the season that you are in. In the season, you have to walk in this season, even when they might have numerous of people that you never affected, that you never met, coming against you. You still have to walk gracefully with whatever season that you're in and allow God's grace and mercy to carry you where you need to be. You see, because the enemy, he will play and play and play and make you feel like you're not doing or being where God needs you to be, but you are right where God needs you to be in that season to open up the windows of heaven and pour so many blessings out of you that you won't have room to receive, that your storehouse may runneth over. But the enemy and people that dislike you, because the light that shine within you will try to project and try to trick you into feeling that you are not winning, that you're not getting the victory, and that you will never overcome the obstacles that have been thrown in your way. Walk gracefully on your journey. Walk gracefully and be who you are called to be, and let no one tell you that you are not who God has told you that you are. Stop believing everybody report for your life and believe God. Point blank and period. I don't care if you went to the doctor yesterday and he told you had cancer. Believe God, because he is your healer. I don't care if you went to the courtroom and the judge told you he about to give you 55 to life. Believe God, because he is your judge and your lawyer. Listen, I don't care what it is you face with. I don't care if all your bills is due. Believe God, he said, because he said he supply all your needs according to his riches and his glory. Stop believing everybody report and only believe in God's report, because God is going to carry you where you need to be in this season of your life. I don't know what season you is in your life. That's not for me to know. It's for you to know, because you have to learn how to have an intimate relationship, a walk, a communication tip with him. It's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. I don't know what that message is for, but I pray it reach who it needs to reach and help who it needs to help. You guys have a blessed Sunday.